What's up, y'all? Got a banger from P's World. Let's get straight into it.
The other day, I came across a video by this person right here. This person right here, Julia Real. She told a story about how this restaurant and bar in Chicago had their security staff assault her and then throw her down the stairs. After watching that video, I thought, that's insane. I wonder what actually happened though. Didn't have to wait too long, woke up this morning, and the restaurant and bar that she's accusing actually posted security footage. If you haven't seen it yet, you might, but here's a couple clips.
So they are grabbing us immediately. They don't even give us a chance to walk out on our own.
Who's grabbing you?
I knew her original story was probably embellished a little bit. I did not realize it was a complete and total fabrication. Absolutely a blatant lie. I said that she claimed that she was thrown down the stairs, and I'm not lying. She said that she was thrown down the stairs twice, but here's footage of exactly what happened.
Me a second time and shows me again and sends me lying down.
Bro. Who throws somebody down the stairs, goes down the stairs, picks you up, takes you back up the stairs, and throws you down again?
How about no?
Come on, bro.
Rest of the staircase.
Does women really think there's no security footage? Like, are you serious? Ladies, this way. Ladies, this way. Get out.
I cannot stand when people just blatantly lie about something that happened to try to make themselves look good and cause damage to a business that did nothing wrong. Here's probably what actually happened. This person was acting belligerent, drunk, probably disrespectful, probably was told to stop what they were doing multiple times, and then they didn't, so they got kicked out. They got home, they're nursing their bruised ego, and they say, you know what I can do? I could post a video and just lie about it and make people make me feel better about it. She did, but she didn't expect Hubbard N to respond back because now all of her accounts are private and the video is nowhere to be found. I'm not saying what I think should happen to this person. I think the fact that millions of people are going to see that they were blatantly lying about something like this is pretty harsh, but well deserved. But I think businesses should do this more. If somebody posts a video and says, oh, I had a bad experience here and this terrible thing happened, post the footage. Show whether it happened or not. The amount of times I see videos where people just say, this terrible thing happened, but they don't have any proof of it is pretty high. Not to mention the times that people turn on a camera in the middle of a confrontation and they don't show what happened beforehand, you know? I would love to see more security footage like this. Good on you guys.
Look,
Bro, I think that's a great idea. Like, if I was a business, if I had a bar or something like that, and people were coming in acting belligerent, like, bro, absolutely. Absolutely. And apparently this place actually sued this woman. Hubbard N sues woman who claimed in viral video that assaulted her. So they actually sued her. Hopefully they get some money for defamation, but, I mean, time will only tell, I guess. A lot of these, according to a police report, Real, reporting an assault, told police that a guard came in the restroom stall where she was urinating and pulled her out by grabbing her arm. Oh, no. The guard said, we know what you're doing, and pushed her towards the exit before she could fully dress and get down the stairs. Real, it's just so weird that her name is Real. I'm going to keep it real. Real and her friend went to the hospital where Real was treated for her real injuries, including a bruised up arm and head, which struck the floor, the police report states. The report does not mention a concussion. And this is in Chicago. It's crazy work. The fact that these women are confident enough to just lie on a man. This is where the Me Too movement has gone too far, where women feel confident enough where they can straight up lie on a guy, and they're confident enough to say, you know what, this lie will actually go through and people will believe me.
It wasn't until I started acting like a bop that the niggas that I wanted me back.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Huh? I love it when a woman tells her bop lore.
When I was sitting at home with one body, literally my body count on one, waiting for a text back, being loyal, like I'll make food for the man, like I'm waiting for you to come home, just text me back, like literally. I was the nigga worst enemy. He don't like me, he don't want to talk to me, all this. When I was outside, popping out in music videos, on the scene every night, with all the baddies twerking, showing my body, acting crazy, getting drunk. Now the nigga want to blow my phone up. Oh my gosh, like, why don't you ever hit me and back up? Like, all this and that. And then they post on Instagram that they want a homebody who stay at home. A girl with less than 1,000 followers on Instagram, all this and that. Like, no, you don't. Mind you, I said acting like a bot. Don't actually crash out about these niggas. Like, don't run up your body count for these.
it's funny because
Oh my God. Well, women are marketers and men are salesmen. She was out there marketing that she was promiscuous, popping her cat, as they may say in the industry, and wondering why a man didn't want to take her serious at that time. And the thing is, it's probably just a little bit of jealousy on his part, saying like, oh man, no, I don't have her. I don't want anybody to have her. You know, I kind of get that, but at the same time, don't entertain these 304s if they're just willing to go out there and do that. I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see at how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
When are y'all going to admit that y'all are prostitutes? The lifestyle that some of y'all are promoting is literally modern day prostitution. Whether you want to admit it or not, y'all love covering it up with get that bag, only using for what he has, da 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 da. But y'all forget to mention, like, bro, they're not doing this out the kindness of their heart. Y'all are selling that twat.
Oh my Lord. I love it. I mean, it kind of is modern day prostitution. If you're always expecting a bag or a paycheck or money from a man when you're doing anything with him, I mean, the shoe fits.
Recently seen the pictures and the videos of Aoki, 21-year-old woman with a 60-something-year-old man. I don't care how rich the man is.
That's a tale as old as time. I mean, look at Anna Nicole Smith. Didn't she do that? Wasn't this guy like 80-something, straight billionaire? We knew what she was doing.
I'm not about to be running around here with my grandfather's age mate. One thing I've learned is to never envy somebody's life on social media, because you never know what they're doing for this money. These girls be posting up these luxury trips, these luxury bags, and black girl luxury or luxury in general. But what are you doing for that money?
I mean, she's got a point. Girl's got a point. I love seeing based women. Nothing better than seeing women fighting the good fight like we are as guys. Because it is absolutely ridiculous that a lot of these women just want a bag when they're going out with a man. It's crazy work.
I will never, ever be in a relationship, ever, or friendship, where someone tells me what to do.
100%.
You're not my mom. You're not my dad. You're not my probation officer.
And it's like, literally, that's dating someone where they feel like you're a probation officer. I ended up, I always talk about this, like, and I regret it in a way, but I wildly cheated on this man.
Yeah,
and it's like,
it's because
She's a runner, she's a track star.
not that I'm like trying to like make your actions okay.
Yeah.
But it's because he pushed you to do that because he was so controlling.
It was controlling.
Dude, the negation of accountability. He pushed you to cheat, girl. He wasn't validating you enough. He pushed you to cheat. Chat, this is probably the most absurd thing, but this is the modern woman mindset right here, where they think everything is not their fault. If you cheated on your guy, it's your fault, boo-boo.
Over everything, and it was like, you already think I'm doing this,
So
so
might
like,
as well.
Yeah, and I don't feel like
Oh,
Now look, this is just my
gosh.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
It's so horrible. And a lot of women that blame these men for doing that are the women that go out there and like buck their best friend to make them mad. Like the pettiness that a lot of these women possess is wild to me. But the thing is, as a man in a relationship, and chat, let me know if you agree with this. As a man in a relationship, it is up to us to provide and protect. And sometimes you're doing things, ladies, it's stupid. So if it's dumb and I think you're going to put yourself in danger, I'm going to sit there and say, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. A lot of modern women think that's controlling, when in my mind, it shows that I care. I don't want you to be scantily clad going out to the bars late at night. You're going to get hit on by guys. You're going to be putting yourself in risky situations where you may encounter another man who may put his hands on you. And what are you going to do? You're going to swing on him? You're going to expect me to swing on him? I don't want to have to go out to the bars with you. Like in Austin, this is a great analogy here. Like in Austin on 6th Street, if you guys have never been, it's literally just like bar. Like you can go to 50 bars in one night if you want to. It's absolutely wild. But a lot of women go out there, they dress like 304s, and then they get hit on by a bunch of guys, and they're like, these guys are pigs. Men are awful. And it's like, honey, you're a marketer, and he's buying what you're selling. You're dressing like a 304. He's going to buy that product. You don't want to get hit on by guys that are looking for women at the bar. Stop going to the bar. It seems like a very simple equation here. But us as men, it's our job to protect you. And so if you're going to be putting yourself in a risky situation or a risky environment, I think a man who's a real man is going to say, baby, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you wearing that. But the thing is, you don't meet your wife at the club and you don't meet your husband at the bar. So if you're going out to those places to meet somebody, I already think you're looking in the wrong spot.
And then we had Jackaroo. He was still living with his girlfriend.
So let me get this straight, because there's no way you posted this on TikTok. There's no way you posted this. You and your baby daddy have a 4 and 5-year-old. Y'all family didn't work out. He moves on, gets a girlfriend, but he comes over
So you're telling me she's a
Single mom.
I love it. Let's hear more of this lore.
your house to visit the kids and have playtime with them for about 45 minutes while his girlfriend sits out in the car. You also now have a newborn who is also by your baby daddy.
Oh.
But keep in mind, he does have a girlfriend. So on one of those days when he comes in to play with the kids, y'all conceive your son.
Yeah, he's blowing your back out while he's still got a girlfriend.
And then he gets in the car and leaves with his girlfriend. The FBI couldn't have waterboarded their information up out of me. What? And you're saying this story with almost like a smirk or a grin, or almost like, well, I have his kids, so they can have him. This is very weird behavior. Then you mad talking about the day our family ended was the day he came to pick me up from the hospital with his girlfriend in the car. You mean to tell me that's what set you off? Not her sitting in the car while y'all having sex, making another baby? You sitting up here thinking you better than a girlfriend. Meanwhile, this man know he can come dip in your box whenever he want to. He's not giving the other women children. He's freely doing whatever they want. They're not stuck with no kids. But he can always come back to you to have a kid, and you just let him know that that's what he can do. And if that's the same girlfriend who was with him in that car to come pick you up from the hospital, that was in the car waiting on him when y'all conceived that child, she ain't got no self-worth neither. Because there's just no way both of y'all... who plays these types of games, first of all? You never know what could trigger a person and make them go crazy. I would be scared to even do something like that if a man have a whole girlfriend. But second of all, if he moved on from you and got a girlfriend, why would you let that man come lay with you up in your house?
She's got a point. The girl's so based. In what world does that make any sense? Where this man could come over, beat the cheeks, get you pregnant while he's got a girlfriend? Are you kidding me? What world are we living in? Where women think it's a badge of honor to be a single mom? That's nutty, brother. Nutty, nutty, nutty.
Yeah, you know the girlfriend is in the car, so you still gonna have sex with him anyways. Y'all sitting up having unprotected sex.
And then for the woman who's in the car.
That's so stupid. And then, the chick that's in the car, she must have no self-worth if she's allowing her man to go in there and just blow her back out.
Kids now. You want them 3 kids by yourself, and he get to get in the car and drive off with his girlfriend. That's the life you want to live. And see,
that's crazy work, dude. That's absolutely wild. Oh, man. And the thing is, dude, these stories write themselves. It would almost be worse if you made it up. That's real life. That's somebody's real life right there.
This has to prove that this movement to hate all men has lowered your IQ by 1,000,000 points. So a couple of women got on social media and started spreading rumors that men are the reason why all these STDs exist in the world.
I don't actually agree with that, because 95% of the women sleep with 5% of the men. So if that's the case, it's 5% of the men spreading it, which means it's a lot of the ladies bucking these guys that are doing it.
They stated that it's from men messing around with animals. And instead of doing
messing around with animals, what?
Google search to see that that's not true, they actually ran with it and made multiple videos. If it wasn't for doctors getting on here and debunking this, a lot of them would have never deleted their videos.
Wait, bestiality? For real? It's a whole other level of weird.
Then another thing, I seen a couple of y'all have these little fever blisters, cold sores, whatever y'all have on y'all lip in them videos. You know that's herpes, right? You know that if you kiss somebody while that's active, or you do something to somebody while that's active, you can give somebody genital herpes or it too, right? And you can Google this yourself. This is not to shame nobody. This is to show that a lot of y'all might actually have something, but y'all don't actually want to Google the truth. Y'all rather go off of things you hear on TikTok or things you hear from your friends. Y'all gotta do better.
I mean, facts. It's because women change their environment to fit their mindset, and men change their mindset to fit their environment. This is so true. I saw this clip on Twitter the other day. Like, I don't know, have you guys ever met, like, you know, when you're dating a chick and you meet her dad? This clip right here is going viral on Twitter. Here, I'll play it. The level of disrespect from this guy is wild. You never shake a man's hand sitting down.
Hey, would you stop? You just gotta reboot him. He's so stupid. Put in the Terry, if you don't...
And maybe he's just being funny, but like, when I met Cass's dad for the first time, I was kind of in that scenario. I was a white guy, you know, getting into a family, black family, and so it was like it was a little different. But I stood up, shook his hand like a man, and said, "Hey, it's nice to meet you." He didn't treat me like that at all. But I'm like, it's always odd to me when dads try to treat young men a certain way when they're dating their daughters, and I can understand it to a certain extent. But this right here is like a level of disrespect where I think it would have been way more respectful if he would have been like stood up, shook his hand, and be like, "Hey, let me talk to you for a second." Like a little bit of intimidation is okay because a lot of it's like vetting the right man for your daughter. But chat, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I just think it's a little odd that he just sat down. It just seemed kind of disrespectful to me.
Bro, unlock the door.
What's your password?
Unlock the door.
I'm not unlocking shit. 02. What's your shit?
Give me my phone.
Tweaking
bro,
over her phone. She's doing way too much. I'm definitely going through.
Bro, if your girl is doing this, it's a wrap, dude.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
My phone. Stop trying to open my phone. Give me my phone.
020.
Bro, stop.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Stop.
Watch out, bro.
Stop.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop. Please, stop. Stop. Babe.
Oh, you was trying to
Give me
link,
my
bro?
phone.
Oh,
Please.
that's where you was going last night?
Stop.
That's where you was going last
Give me
night?
my phone.
So, but you was saying you was going with your friend.
Oh my gosh, give me my phone. Please, I did go with my friend.
I'm so glad I'm recording this.
Give me my phone.
You're done. You're done. This shit is done. Don't babe me no more. I'm leaving you right
Bro, if your girl wants her phone back that bad, she's definitely hiding something.
here too, and you're not getting your phone. You're not getting shit. Yo, stop hitting my fucking car. Fuck is wrong with this girl? Fuck is wrong with you?
Please, give me my phone.
Oh, you sending him
My
nudes?
messages.
Oh, you was sending him booty pictures. Oh my gosh.
Phone.
I don't even know how to feel right now.
Phone. Like, why are you doing all
I don't even know how to feel right now.
Why are you doing all of this? I love it. The gaslighting is so good. The gaslighting is so good. The title of this clip is this a deal breaker for most men?
I'm really trying to date for marriage now.
What kind of fans do you do?
I've done everything.
Right now, is there guy girl content of you and another dude that's up that you're selling while you're looking for another dude?
Yes.
Do you understand how any stupid man with any boundaries whatsoever is not going to find that acceptable?
Bro, unless you find a cuck like Sneeko, you're not gonna find a man.
Yo, disavow.
Unless you find like a cuck or someone who really doesn't have respect for themselves, you might not find a good man. You'll find a man, but you might not find the man you're looking for. I mean, you're really pretty, honestly.
Well, let's be honest. With these OF girls, like even Loki, does someone want to beef flung? You look like you're antsy, dude. Free. Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. With a lot of these OF girls, even if they could go out there and procure a man, more than likely the guy that they're getting with, they're not going to have respect for him because they're going to know subconsciously that this guy's getting with an OF girl. And girls know that being an OF girl lowers your value in the market because if it didn't lower your value in the market, they would be okay with sharing their body count. You know, they would be okay with a lot of other things, but these women will never share their body count. They're never going to talk about these things. And then they try to keep it from people. Like most of these girls don't tell their families about it. You think a lot of these OF girls are out there being like, "Grandma, look what I did. Look, I'm getting my spine realigned." Unless the grandma's a 304, you know what I mean? Or a single mom. But more than likely, these women know that there is some shame behind some of it. So even if she did get with a man, she's not going to respect this guy. She's not going to respect him at all. And it's truly sad because now we've seen like a massive generation of this It's like more and more and more women are doing it now, and it's like, man, this is so bad. Like it's just ruining it. And then we have the simpidemic of men that are okay funding these girls. We have 80 million men subscribing to about 1.5 million, maybe 2 million OnlyFans creators. That's the biggest problem. Stop paying for OF, dude.
Met up with this girl on Tinder. We went on 3 dates in 4 days. We kiss. It's cool. That's it. Then I brought it up to Graham. Graham investigates her Instagram, finds a photo with a guy.
Hidden, and I click this guy's profile, and it had her name as his Instagram bio with a heart.
I FaceTimed her, and I was like, hey, what's going on with this? She's like, oh, it's my ex. We broke up. He's inactive on social media. Graham DMs the guy. We call him and say, hey, just letting you know, I went on a date with this girl. What's the deal with you and her? And he's all, that. And he gets all angry. He's all, we've been dating for 2 years.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I bought her a car. I gave her thousands of dollars. Yeah. We have been together in a loving relationship. Check this out. Sends me a photo of his wall, just Polaroids of them, all on the wall. And he said, thank you so much. This restores my faith in humanity.
Restores and both destroys. Because the fact that someone will go out of their way to give this guy a heads up, it's the bro code.
That's crazy work, man. God, that's crazy work. Promiscuity has really ruined the modern dating scene for so many men right now. Many men. Golly, man. I feel bad for those guys. Chad, have you ever been cheated on? I got cheated. I think I got cheated on. Yeah, it was like high school. And this girl bucked another guy. And I found out about it. And I was like, man, brutality. Stuff like that happens when you're a kid, though, man. It's never happened in my adult life. But as a kid, yeah. It's crazy out there in these streets, bro. You gotta be weary, bro. But then as soon as it happened, I was like, all right, on to the next. Adios, amigos. That's what you gotta do. You can't beg a girl back. You can't be like, baby, please. Just take me back, please. Never beg. Cass and I started watching this show on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's called Ultimatum. And basically what it is it's couples that come in, and then the guy or the girl gives the spouse an ultimatum to say, hey, here's the ultimatum. You either marry me or we break up. Most of the time, it's women giving men an ultimatum, but then there were a few men giving the women ultimatums, and Cass and I were talking about it, and I was like, do you think that a man giving a woman an ultimatum means that the woman is actually really into him? She's like, oh, absolutely not. She goes, if a guy has to give a girl an ultimatum, she's a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
There's no way she's really into him if he has to give her an ultimatum. Now, on the flip side, I think it's actually healthy for a woman to give a man an ultimatum because women are hypergamous in nature. They want the best. They wait at the finish line and pick the winners. So that means that she sees this man as a winner and she's like, please commit to me. That is much healthier than a man saying, baby, please, just please commit to me. But chat, let me know if you agree. Do you think it's okay if a woman gives a man an ultimatum, but it's not okay if a man gives a woman an ultimatum? Because I'll be honest, like, we're watching this show, and the chick that this dude gave his girl an ultimatum, and then they go to a cutscene and they're like, who do you think's good looking? She's immediately calling out other guys. And then in like the second episode, or I think it was even the first episode, she's letting other guys like put their hands on her. And like, I was like, oh my God, like, bro, you can't make this stuff up. It is horrible. But that's the modern dating scene. And a lot of them are in LA. And I feel like the water is so muddy out in LA. In Texas, it's a little bit different. Down south, a little different, boy. We usually date with some intentions, unless you're in the bigger cities. But here's what I always say. You want to find a girl that doesn't get a lot of likes on social media, doesn't crave a lot of outside validation, has a strong family unit, is close to her father. If you can do that and she's Christian, bro, you might as well struck gold. More than likely, she's going to be a girl of value and somebody that's going to have pretty high pair bonding. But that's just what I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps to Style. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.